Gonna be reacting to some videos. Also, Happy New Year. What is up, Finn fans? So I came across this video. This video came out 4 days ago. It's from Pat McAfee. He says the Dolphins are giving up on Tua. Parentheses. Again. And the title, the thumbnail says Dolphin fans are done with Tua after 4 straight losses, question mark. I haven't watched this. I think I watched about half a minute, 30 seconds. And I was like, let me react to this. Let me watch it and react to it. Because after the season's over, whether it's in 2 weeks, whether it's in 3 weeks, whether it's in 4 weeks, however long it is, when the season's over, I'm going to give you a full assessment of the Miami Dolphins, the offense, the defense, the special teams, Tua Tagovailoa. I'm going to literally give you a full assessment of each position. But Tua's going to give his own video. I'm going to give you a full assessment of Tua, what I think of Tua. Can we move forward to it? This, that, and other things. You're going to get my full. I give quarterbacks. I give all drafted players 3 years to show me what they can be. This is Tua's 3rd year, so I'm going to give you a full assessment. But I saw this came across, and I was like, this is interesting. I want to react to this. We're going to react to it. We're going to watch it. Obviously, I'm going to pop it up here. Hopefully I don't get copyright claimed. And we're going to react to it. Before we jump into the reaction, I just want to say, it is December 31st. It is New Year's Eve. I hope you guys have a very fun, safe mostly, New Year's Eve. Go out, have some fun safely. When you guys come back to the channel tomorrow and watch the Patriots game, none of the Christmas stuff will be up behind me. I Googled and I found out it's actually lucky if you take your Christmas stuff down New Year's Eve before midnight, because it's symbolically you are leaving all your stuff behind. You're starting the new year fresh and all that stuff. So I'm going to be taking all this stuff behind me down. So when the live stream for the Patriots game, it's going to be on. We need the fresh start. We need the good luck. We need to win. Teddy Two Toes. Teddy Two Gloves is his name, but it is what it is. We need him to play great. We need the defense to play great. We need to win. We need to demolish. I had a dream that we won that game. I'm not going to tell you by how much, but we need to win. But I want to say Happy New Year's to you guys. 2023, 2022 has been fantastic. The channel has grown tremendously. I love all the new subscribers, new members, new patrons, all you guys who are supporting, commenting, hanging out on the live streams. I get a minimum of 1,200 people in the live streams for the games. You guys are amazing. This is new, fantastic. We're so close to 40,000 subscribers. I think we're about 1,500, give or take, from 40,000. Like, boggles my mind how much this channel has grown. From the background to the studio to the equipment to the different stuff I'm doing. Next year is going to be even more different. I'm going to add more things, add more concepts, building, growing, getting better. And I do this all for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it entertains you guys. I love you all. 2023, bigger, better, faster, stronger. I feel like a Daft Punk song. But I just want to say Happy New Year's to you guys. I couldn't do the things I do without you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I just wanted to say that. And by saying guys, it's a genuine thing. I do, I know that there's women that watch this. There's probably, kids. All of you. You mean the world to me. I wouldn't be doing this without you guys. And I don't do this for anyone else but you guys. Obviously, I enjoy this. And it's fun. And, and have a happy and healthy New Year. Let's react to Pat McAfee talking about the Dolphins fans giving up on Tua again. So let's pop it up. Beep. Me scooties. I'll make it a little bit bigger for you guys, because some of you guys are like, Doug, it's too small. That's what she said. Damn. Burned myself on that one.
Conversation about Tua is vastly different right now than it was about 6 weeks ago. And you watch that, it's hard not to say, oh, that system, very similar to the Niners.
Bingo.
That system, the quarterback just has to do his job, basically.
Yeah.
Now, Tua was doing his job for a long time. Balls were on the money. Timing was everywhere. Defense wasn't able to get a good jump on him because I feel like he was looking off and disguising things well.
He does not get enough credit, and Pat will probably keep going. But Tua does not get enough credit for those things. And again, Pat McAfee isn't the only ex-NFL player who noticed these things. Kurt Warner, Peyton Manning, RG3, so many, Chad Johnson. Like, I can go down the list, T.O., of all these guys, Willie McGahee, that have noticed Tua's play. A lot of people, oh, it's easy if you're throwing it to, you know, the best receivers in the NFL. It isn't. It always isn't. And the nuances and the little things that Tua do are what helped.
Now we're at the end of the season. The book is out on everybody. Everybody kind of knows everything. Seems like he missed some balls. He was behind, a little bit slow, and then there was obviously some decisions that weren't fantastic that led to 3 straight picks to end the game. 3 series ended at the end of that game for the Miami Dolphins. Pick, pack, puck. Pick. That's how the whole game ended, basically, for Tua. And I don't know if it's just the Jair Alexander and Packers defense had a good read on him. And obviously, Devondre there gets an incredible pick, and that's an incredible athleticism. And here's another one that's just kind of handed to him, and it was a little bit of an overthrow or an underthrow, depending on where it was going. Bad couple weeks for Tua. A lot of conversation being had about him. I think with that system, guys will continue to be open. So as long as he can get out of his little slump that's currently happening, I'm not worried about the Dolphins long term. I'm not worried about Tua long term. But I think it is certainly worth talking about if he doesn't do his job in that system, could somebody else do it?
Yes.
You know? And with new coach, new operation down there that did not draft Tua, you wonder if that's going to be an offseason.
That's the thing, and I talked about this with Brian Flores. And again, I'm going to stop and go on this video, so I'll link the full video below. You can go watch it. I talk about this with Brian Flores and Adam Gase and Joe Philman and all these guys. When you draft a quarterback, they are your job. They are your job security. They are attached to you. So if Brian Flores never wanted Tua Tagovailoa, which isn't the truth, it's you know, there's multiple reports and articles that have come out have said he's in agreement for taking Tua. If he never wanted him, then he probably shouldn't have been a head coach anyway, because you're attached to the quarterback you're drafted to. Mike McDaniel, as much as he likes to talk about, you know, Tua's my guy, and he, you know, they made a full court press about him and Tua and the camaraderie, and they do have a great relationship. They're not attached. He's attached in the aspect that he talks greatly about him. They're not attached. He didn't draft them. So what Pat says is very 100% true.
And chatter yet again, which would suck for Tua. We've talked about Tua's mental toughness and how it's had to be stronger than everybody else in the NFL pretty much. When he gets in, his coach didn't want him there, benches him. When he puts him in, it becomes a big nightmare. He puts him in, he pulls him out for the big time moments, puts Fitzmagic in there. Fitzmagic comes out, who we all love now even more after he's been on Amazon, Amazon Prime and everything like that. Says like, yeah, I'm heartbroken. I didn't know, I thought this was my team. So it just kind of leads into everything bad. Then it's come out, you know, Flores didn't necessarily love him. Then it comes out the team was maybe trying to pay the team to lose. I mean, it's just like the shit show that has been Tua being a quarterback in the NFL is something that is not fair for Tua and what it was for Tua. Then McDaniel comes in, puts him over. Tyreek Hill starts talking about the most accurate quarterback in the NFL. They're talking very good about him. We're starting to hear Tua go, psh, psh, psh. Then we're starting to see these highlights come one week after another. Tyreek, game changer. Waddle, game changer. Even the fucking tight end, Gesicki or whatever, game changer. And Tua's hitting everybody, making decisions that are perfect. Has these long... He's the guy or he's not the guy. I've heard from some Dolphins fans. Sources. Saying Tua is who we thought he was.
No.
People are giving up on Tua already. I want to let everybody know I am not giving up on Tua just yet, but he is going to have to tighten it up because this December record is going to start looking real bad on his resume. And also, McDaniel ain't going to do that shit. McDaniel knows his offense is going to create open people. If the quarterback can't hit him, that's not a McDaniel problem. That's going to be a Tua problem, and that'll be a conversation that'll hang over their head all offseason. 3 picks, 4 picks, whatever the case, can't have it. Donnie Hanks at Hank Haas. Hashtag PMS, I don't overreact. But Mike McDaniel hitched his wagon Tua, the wrong horse. This is like turn the ball over.
Yes, exactly.
Tua turned the ball over. To the wrong horse. Got it. I like all the wordplay that everybody's been doing with Tua's name. And obviously, Oos name has the ability to be changed a lot because of how many letters in there.
Yep.
I think Tua's had a rough couple weeks, so everybody wants to think that this is the same old Tua. But every once in a while, people are going to go through some slumps. It happens at all levels. It happens to all levels of players. Tua can still bounce back. I still think the offense is going to give him opportunities to shine. Will he do so? Let's hope so. But they've been losing a lot, and in December, they have not been good when everybody else is playing their best ball. Are you worried about McDaniel, Tua, and the Miami Dolphins, AJ?
Yeah, if I was a Dolphins fan, I'd be a bit worried, especially with the fourth quarter turnovers by Tua and just how they didn't really make sense, like what he was trying to do there, especially in the times it happened.
This might have been before the concussion.
I would worry a little bit. Honestly, I really would. I know McDaniel. I love McDaniel, what he can do, but I feel like at some point, some of those deep balls may not be completing as much as they used to. Tyreek Hill and Waddle might not be able to turn a 10-yard pass into an 80-yard touchdown run with things like that. I don't know. Like that, yeah, I would be a bit worried. I really would.
Well, and think what all happened in that game. Tyreek Hill had a massive catch, explosive play. That's why we paid him. Waddle had a massive play, explosive play. That's why we paid him. They had a pick on Aaron. Aaron signs that ball, says, "Merry Christmas, Aaron Rodgers." They turn the ball over on the defensive side of the ball, still lose because you get 3 picks to end the game. Boom, bang, pow. That's a tough loss. You did everything that you wanted to do, everything that you sorted or sought out to do at the beginning of the season. We need to have this, we need to have this, we need to do this. You're doing all those, and you still lose because of that. I can see that being a tough pill to swallow, AJ.
Yeah, and his picks weren't like, oh, he's trying to squeeze into a tight window. It was just like, oh, did you not see what was going on there? Like, it's just, they were weird to me.
And he was late on a couple, you know, second guess. If he starts second guessing himself in that system, he'll get out of it. Hey, come on. I'm not giving up on him yet. Let's throw Tua a bone.
Oh. Yeah, I tried to find one a little bit more mild because people were really shitting on him and, like, some really disrespect. Like, I don't think – because also, like, McDaniel, everyone wants to give him, you know, his flowers, and rightfully so. But, like, it was kind of like AQ said the other day, you know, you get those O coordinators who, like, if you're not ripping off 8, 10, 12-yard runs early, they just abandon the run. They kind of were. And then they still, for whatever reason, were like, actually, like they get enamored with he throws the long touchdown pass, and then he throws the other bomb to Tyreek, and it's like they kind of just abandon the run completely in the second half.
Can't do it. Got to win with the run game. We're not out on Miami yet, though, but they got some shit to figure out.
Pick up that 5th year. That's
going to be a long off season. This goes like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like.
Yeah. They've lost, 4 in a row, 5 in a row?
Yeah. I think the streak is 3 in a row, 3-0, 0-5, 4-0, or 5-0, and then 0-4.
Can't have it.
What he was saying wasn't that outlandish. And I think, again, this was 4 days ago, so it was probably shot before the concussion news came out because they didn't talk about it. But again, he was making good this is the whole concussion thing affecting those 3 interceptions. I don't know. You could believe if you want, you can not believe if you want. Again, that's up to you. But I showed you in the film breakdown, even after the half, he was making some really nice throws. So you take it what it was. But 3 out of the 4. I think he played well in Buffalo. I don't think he played well in San Fran. I don't think he played well in San Diego. And I think he played horrible against the Packers in the second half. Cost the game. Like Pat McAfee said, especially against the 49ers, guys are getting open. You got to hit the guys that are getting open, and they were getting open. And then in the Packers game, even before he got the concussion, he was really hesitant on making his first reads and making certain throws. The play where he got the hit that potentially gave him the concussion, you saw, I think it was Hill coming across the middle. Should have hit him. And then in the red zone, when we ended up kicking a field goal, again, before the concussion, Jeff Wilson was running a zig route. And he ran in, and once he ran out, he had him. And he looked at him, and he didn't throw it. So, again, I asked this question during the 2-game losing streak. Something going on with Tua. I don't know what it is, but there's something going on with Tua. But we'll see if he plays next week against the Jets. Again, the symptoms looked – it came out. Again, give you a little update on this. It came out that they were going through film breakdown on Monday. And Mike McDaniel noticed that Tua looked a little off not only on the film, but literally sitting next to him. So we told him to go talk to the doctor. Doctor kind of looked at him and he said his symptoms are concussion related. Not saying he had a concussion, but his symptoms were concussion related, and they put him on the concussion protocol. So that doesn't mean he won't play against the Jets, but it doesn't mean he will play against the Jets. I don't know. All I know is let's beat the Patriots. Let the Jets lose to the Seahawks. Let's clinch this playoff spot and get ready and move forward. But that's what I got for you. I thought this was a cool video to make for you. Mostly I wanted to say Happy New Year and also react to Pat McAfee. Very level-headed guy. Again, I will give you a full year assessment of Tua when the season's over. Right now I kind of feel I know where I'm at with Tua. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but I kind of know where I'm at with Tua. I've seen what he can do. I've seen where he struggles, all that stuff. But again, that's a video when the season's over. And the season's not over. Let's go beat the Patriots in New England in the cold. I think it's going to be like 50-something degrees. Let's go do it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 1 o'clock. My dad will be here. But other than that, like usual, stay classy. Happy New Year again. And fins up.